It's time to practice. Do you remember the example of cross-border money transactions? If a mistake has been made, a customer can file a reclaim. We have measured the total time it took to solve a reclaim. You use this data to answer several questions. Can you find out what the mean and the standard deviation are? Can you estimate how many reclaims are handled within 15 days? Can you check if the distribution of total time is symmetrical? And can you find out which type of reclaim occurred most often? Now, try to answer these questions using the skills you learned. Pause the video, load your data. Good luck! Are you ready for the solutions? First, let's decide which variables to use and what type they are, and then which method we should use. Let's take a closer look at the questions. To answer the first question, we need to look at the variable total time, which is numerical. We have to therefore find the descriptive statistics. The same goes for question 2. To check if the distribution is symmetrical, we have to make a histogram. To answer the last question, we have to take a look at the variable type, which is categorical. So we can have a look at a pie chart or a bar chart. Let's take a look at Minitab how to make all these. I have copied the variable type and total time into Minitab. For the descriptive statistics, you can go to Stat, Basic Statistics and display the descriptive statistics. We want to display descriptive statistics for the variable total time. OK, and the descriptive statistics are now shown in the session window. We also want a histogram, so we go to Graph, Histogram, Simple, OK, and you ask for a histogram of the total time. OK. And this is our histogram. Apart from that, we also needed a pie chart and a bar chart for the type. So go to Graph and go to Pie Chart and ask for a pie chart of type. OK. And go to Graph and Bar Chart and ask for a bar chart of type. OK. Let's study all these different things, the bar chart, the pie chart, the histogram, as well as the descriptive statistics in our session window. For the first two questions, we have to take a look at the descriptive statistics. We see that it took just over 9 days on average to handle a reclaim, and the standard deviation equals 12.661. If you look at the third quartile, it is approximately 12. This means that 75% of the reclaims are solved within 12 days. Hence, for the second question, we can estimate that approximately, say, 80% of the reclaims will be handled within 15 days. Later on, you will learn how to compute an exact percentage for this question. To answer the next question, we have to take a look at the histogram. We see that the distribution is not symmetrical but skewed to the right. To determine which type of reclaim occurs most often, you can have a look at the pie chart. It is easily visible that the OX category occurs most often. If it is not easily visible, you can also have a look at the bar chart, which gives you the same answer. Summarizing, we found a mean of 9.422 and a standard deviation of 12.661. We estimated that approximately 80% of the reclaims will be handled within the 15 days. It was not a symmetrical distribution, and the type of reclaim that occurred most often was the OX type.